Hey Virgo darlings, it's Gwen. You were meant to see these messages today. That's the title of this reading. Got one of my art pieces up, so maybe love is on the mind. I don't know, but I've got messages from your spirit guides, messages from your galactic team, messages from Earth energies, and messages from the Akashic Records tarot that I have, which I feel like a lot of our past lives selves come through in the present moment to help guide us as well. And so that's my tarot that I'm using today, and it's fascinating what's coming out for you, Virgo. In tuning in with your energies, I felt some sort of mental block because I knew one of your Ascended Masters was here. That's Hilarion. And it's card 5. And I was like, well, 5 is the big change, okay? And this is the Ascended Master having to do with scientific method, research, law, that kind of thing. Intellect, okay? You can see him here in a study or library, and spirit guides with. He is an Ascended Master with you, close at hand. And he's guiding you to do your research during this change. But what was blocked was like, what is typically the number 5 card in the major arcana? And literally, I wasn't near my books when I was tuning in, and I just had a block to that. And then when I came in to tune into your reading, I looked up the 5, and that's the lesson. So some sort of lesson that you are maybe doing some research on or whatever. It's maybe even doing a past life regression, Virgo. Because it was the Hierophant card that there was a mental block to, that's also the marriage card. So there's a block within a marriage. It could be, so I thought that was interesting. And so I also too while I had this mental block, I had this in my hand, and this is my seer stone. Okay. It's a quartz seer stone. It has this window. All of it's frosted, which is created by friction movement of water, right? They tumble around in the water. I think it's rivers. So, but this window here is to scry into. Some of your magical abilities is scrying, Virgo. And so you may... there's a need for you to focus. There's a clear window of opportunity. And when I was looking into this, all I kept focusing on was since I've received this stone, all of the shiny inclusions now in it, the rainbow inclusions, the growth within is what I was noticing. Okay. So tune into that. Be more compassionate with yourself and all the growth. Welcome the growth. I hear, and return to your inner temple is the first card out. And this is from your galactic team of light. Okay. Return to the inner temple. Oh, there's the image first. Okay. Standing in the water. Water is about receptivity, intuitive voice, trusting your flow, your path. We are water. Okay. Femininity being depicted here. Today, I rediscover my inner self in sacred silence. This is the inner temple in which I am able to calmly study the lessons life has provided me. A sense of study, a sense of research here as well, okay? Here I regain my sense of tranquility. I retrieve my trust in the universe. Bathed in the light of my inner temple, I now remember the value of each and every step of my life. Beautiful. Allowing, receiving, receptivity, intuition. That's all of this. Flow. Okay. I welcome. Here's the underlying energy. I welcome life as it presents itself to me. The light, the staircase. I mean, this light is just booming. It's the sun energy. It's talking about an inner expansion. Finding your peace within. Tuning into water. Maybe you can get to water, a lake, a river. I've talked about, or the ocean will help to ground your energies, to welcome abundance into your life as well, and stability. Lead by example. and bliss. Look at all this solar energy. I mean, my God. I welcome the sun into my life. I lead by example. Look at this orange. The underlying energy that's pointing up at me from the Earth Magic deck, the summer solstice, the radiance, the glow of you, the sunshine energy, the new beginnings, clarity. Summer solstice, it could be depicting a timestamp there as well. But this is from your guides and the lead by example. It's healing to your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, excuse me, and living in joy and bliss and power. It's your power center. It's your creative center, okay? If you are a spiritual seeker, then this card is asking you to practice what you preach. You can be well read on the practice of mindfulness, but if you don't walk your talk, then it means nothing. Yeah, you could be just spending a lot of time in research, even spiritual, esoteric knowledge here, and your guides now are like, okay, now let's integrate it, the wisdom that you've learned. That's the change. Okay, walking your talk. You must be in complete alignment with your spiritual being and the connection to source energy. Be the person you want others to be, and never let a moment go by without taking advantage of it. When you show others kindness and compassion, this energy is attracted back into your own life. Then that creates a ripple effect that influences people even beyond your own sphere. As you contemplate on this card, think of yourself as a lighthouse and the responsibility that comes with guiding others to the energy of love instead of fear. Remember, if you believe a certain way but create a different energy with your thoughts, words, and actions, then you are not in alignment. So walk your talk, live your truth. Now is that time. You've made some sort of promise. Maybe you did it at the new moon. Earth energy is supporting you. New moons are about manifesting. And what are you manifesting? Look at what's being depicted here. A connection. It could be a romantic connection. It could be a soulmate connection. This could also be about a promise to take better care of your health here, your bodies, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual bodies, okay? But then I also when I was shuffling the Akashic Records, which is the last of your messages here, I was asking about this new moon promise and what this was about. And this is what I got. So it's about you using first some sort of like tuning in with your ascended masters. We all have so many ascended masters helping us along our way. Okay, but it's a sense of you either going back to school, studying, expanding your knowledge, your spiritual based knowledge, esoteric knowledge, or doing your research about past life connections as well. Or you've done your research in the past about a particular love situation. I see two suitors here. Two suitors coming into your reading. You've got the King of Roses, which is the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And with a fated meeting. Like this is fascinating for you, Virgo. King of Cups is usually it's a fatherly kind of energy. Yeah, I always see it as that. See how he studies these roses? That's about purity and passion. Okay, so this is a passionate connection. This is a connection. It could be a friendship with all these yellow flowers that he's standing in. Let's go to King of Cups. Somebody that really wants to support you. For a few of you out there, it's a father in spirit coming through with a lot of wisdom to guide you to some sort of fated meeting. 7 is the situation is evolving. Is the Chariot card, right? Is taking a divine detour or a direction here. Okay, like this is a fated soulmate connection. It's just a matter of time. This is even depicting travel. They are there. That's like Big Ben. Okay, in this deck, it's important. This is a past life connection because it's from the Akashic Records. And you can tap in and do your research because everybody has access to the Akashic records. It's like a filing cabinet that you can access. Okay, so that you know that this is fated, that this is going to happen. See the higher selves here? The rainbow is your sign, Virgo, is it? Yeah, it's here. It's just a matter of time. What's the clock tower pointing up to? That's important in this deck because these cards come to life for me and they point out certain things. The temple, okay, the temple clock is saying this is what to focus on. What I've read here, okay, returning to your inner temple. And you're drawing in this connection. And I said there's two connections. Okay, it could be. It could be an earth or a water sign. Okay? This is the King of Keys. This is the earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be you. Okay? But I feel like this is somebody away from home. See how he's looking out at his vast empire, the land, this king, okay? But he's away from home a lot. Away from home. Taking a step back from a situation. I feel there's space, and he didn't want to come out like this king did. Okay? I want to talk about this King of Roses. And we may even clarify him. If we don't get enough information. If I don't feel like we've gotten enough information here. For your guides, too, are also telling you on the underlying energy to trust your intuition and take some sort of heart-healing journey within. Okay? That love is your energy and everything is connected. Your heart sends out a frequency. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Let's talk about this King of Roses. Close your eyes and step into the robes of the King of Roses. You are the king of family, home, and community. Feel a sense of care swell within you. What would you like to bring to the world around you new? This card shows a man holding two roses, a red and a white, demonstrating a balance of passion and purity. At his feet are the yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. When he appears upright in your spread, it indicates that a potential union can be at hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one, this man brings tender-hearted and thoughtful support. He is also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Whether the King of Roses is you or another man, the role of husband or father is now opening to create a happy home and family. This card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It's a time of increasing love and compassion, which always starts within. Returning to that inner temple. Okay? So, I actually think I'm just going to leave it there for you guys because I think that was some really great information. Let me just see where my companion tarot is. Yeah, you've got some choices to make. The Two of Wands. There's two boats outside of that window. I can't make this shit up. Two of Wands energy. With the devil right behind it. There's some sort of temptation. There's the King of Pentacles, like he's hiding here too. Like he hasn't come out yet. What is going on there? That is weird. And have faith. There's blessings, healing, divine, like your true North Star energy here. Aquarius energy there with that. Yeah, Three of Wands, time for you to expand. And there's that Emperor energy. Could be something at work with that Emperor. Emperor's father energy too, again coming out. Okay, Virgo, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I love you. Drop me some love down below. Remember, your comment gets you entered into a chance to win a free reading from me. Each month I draw one name. I love you guys. Thanks for all the support you give the channel. Yes, and reach out to me if you want your own personal private reading. I love you.